What's going on, guys? MJBC Videos here, back with another video, and sorry if that's bothering you in the back. It's my fan. It just gets hot very easily in my room, so that's why I have my fan on. So sorry if that's bothering you guys. But anyways, I went to my local Target and I picked up this guy. He was sitting there with Zeo Red, and I did not expect to see him this early. I mean, I know people are finding him already, but my Target sucks at stocking these figures up, but I got lucky today. And yeah, I'm so excited to finally have this guy because we finally get to complete the full team of MMPR Rangers. And there was that Walgreens exclusive, that was the Dragon Shield version of this guy, but you know, I did not want that guy. I want the regular Black Ranger. And what I like about this guy is that they did not just include the same accessories that came with the Dragon Shield release. He actually comes with a different head sculpt, which is his Season 2 look. And of course, he comes with his effects piece, but this time it's a different color. So yeah, I think it's pretty neat that they gave us a different variant of his head sculpt. But yeah, anyways, aside from all of that, let's just get on with this review. And first, let's just start off with the beautiful packaging. Of course, the Black Ranger on the front, Mighty Morphin Black Ranger, Power Rangers Lightning Collection. And of course, the side art with the Mighty Morphin logo right there. We have the CGI render on the back. And of course, the UPC and stuff, and the Black Ranger again. And now let's open this bad boy. All right, and here we have the picture. Here we have the figure out of the packaging, and I really love the Black Ranger. He has to be my favorite design out of the core MMPR 5, or out of the 5 core MMPR Rangers. Yeah, I just really love his helmet design. I just always thought his helmet design was the coolest. And yeah, I just love Zach in general. He was a very fun character. And yeah, there's no paint splodges or paint issues with mine because how can you mess up an MMPR Ranger? The design is very simplistic. But one thing that's bothering me though is that there isn't a consistency. There's an inconsistency with the Morpher, because if you see, let me grab the Yellow Ranger real quick. If you see the Yellow Ranger over here, or as with the rest of the Rangers, they have the red circle around their power coin on their belts, while this guy doesn't. So that kind of bothers me a bit, but it's okay because I don't think it'll be that noticeable. Yeah, but before the figure, let's take a look at the accessories first. So here we have the power axe, and of course it can go into its axe mode. I don't actually, does this? I thought this one moved. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it does move. Yeah, it does. I'm just tripping. So yeah. Sorry, I thought I was about to break it. But yeah, it turns out it can go in axe mode. It can also go in its cannon mode. Gosh. There you go. Yeah. So very cool. And this can also combine with the other weapons to perform the Mega Blaster, or sorry, the Power Blaster. So I'll show that at the end of this video. And of course it comes with the effects piece that you can put onto the power axe. Well, with the Dragon Shield release, this was blue, but for this regular release, it's almost like a translucent pinkish purple, I believe. It's a bit funny because it looks like a Halloween pumpkin, so but yeah, very cool. And of course, it comes with a separate set of hands, which is the 2 closed fist. And then, before we get to the head sculpt, let's look at this first, because this is one other difference I forgot to point out. So yeah, as with every other Mighty Morphin Ranger, they came with their Power Blaster, right? But for some reason, Hasbro decided to give Zach the Blade version, which I don't understand. I really don't understand why Hasbro decided to do this now, because it just puts a huge inconsistency with the other Rangers. I mean, it's neat that they included it, but they could have done this earlier, you know? But it's whatever. And last but not least, we have the head sculpt of Zach Taylor of Walter Jones. And the hair sculpt is really good. I really like the hair sculpt. But of course, the face. It's the face that's the problem. That looks nothing like Walter Jones. because I see that they used the same face, but they just applied the different hair. But gosh, they could have brought in Walter Jones for a face scan for this second variation of his head sculpt. But it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be displaying him anyway with the civilian head. What matters more to me is the actual figure itself. So of course, going over the articulation, got the chest articulation, ab crunch, can look up that far, a bit hindered by the helmet, can look down that far, and can go 360 in the arms, and then double elbow joint, got the swivel here in the arm, got the wrist articulation, of course got the thigh swivel, and the ankle pivot, can rock backwards and forwards, got the boot cut, got the knee articulation with the double joint, and of course you can kick out that far. It's gonna be hindered by the back if you try to make a kick back, and can almost do the split. Yeah, I can almost do the splits. It's a bit hindered by this holster over here. But yeah, there's really nothing much to this figure besides the detail on the power coin, and which I think looks better than the other Rangers, because at least you can tell this is a Mastodon. I just wish they had the red circle around this so they can have the consistency within the 5 Rangers. And here we have Zach with the rest of his team, and I gotta say, these guys look really, really good together. And they're almost perfect if only Hasbro had the consistency of having the red circle around Zach's Morpher and having the blade version of the Blade Blaster. And even if the closed version would have been fine too. But aside from all of that, these guys look really, really good together. And I just want to say thank you, Hasbro, for giving us these nice looking figures. And I can't wait to put these guys up on my shelf. And now that we have all of them together, let's put them together with the Power Blaster. And here they are with all of their weapons combined, and I gotta say, these guys just look really, really badass together, especially when they have the Power Blaster. They just look really cool, all posed up and whatnot. And I am just so out of words. I am so excited to finally put these guys on my shelf, posed like this. And if you guys want Season 2, you can also bring in the White Ranger. And you could just pretend that red, yellow, and black are Aisha, Rocky, and Adam. And why don't we just get everyone else from the Mighty Morphin line in here? Lord Zed and Rita, if you guys want to have them in here too. Okay, let me just fix Rita real quick. Yeah, here we have Lord Zed and Rita. And then we also have Goldar, which I'm not going to pick up from Wave 6 because I think it's stupid that they released another Goldar. And yeah, we are almost complete with the Mighty Morphin line. All we need now is pretty much the Green Ranger, the regular release at least. I do not have petties. I think I'll get them. I'll for sure get them. And actually, I don't even think this is the end of MPR because there are a lot more that they can milk out from that series. They can always jump into Season 3 and more into Season 2. But as of right now, I'm very happy with what they are doing with this line. And just props to Hasbro for making amazing figures despite all the issues. And do I recommend Black Ranger? Of course. If you're trying to complete MMPR, how can there be an MMPR team? Alright, so that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram. Links will be in the description below. And see you guys next time.
I got burdens on my shoulders if I